Before start Revit, I want to give a short introduction about what BIM is. Okay, what I have prepared today is BIM plus Revit. Okay, so BIM nothing but building informational modeling, and based on that, the Revit software. Right? So the main index points which I'll be covering today is what is BIM, how does BIM relate to Revit software, and introduction to our Autodesk Revit software. Before jumping on to Revit, I would like to give you a info about what BIM consists of, right? So BIM is a process that involves creating and using an intelligent 3D model to inform and communicate project decisions. Like whatever we'll be building up in Revit will be an intelligent model from which we can generate information at any point of time. Picturesque view of what life cycle consists of. As you can see here, there is a building here. So the building, before going to owners, passes through all this life cycle which consists of BIM. Right from architects, structural engineers, MEP engineers, buildings, till it reaches to the owners, the BIM consists of the same thing. Then BIM model is nothing but it is rich in information. Like whatever thing you will be building up in Revit will be rich, and whatever its material, whatever it consists of, whatever it each small details what you want, you can take it out when you're generating the BOQs. Can be done in Revit. Right? A short what best we can get by using BIM. So it's in forecasting and greater predictability. It helps in avoiding clashes. Then reduces our wastage. Then again, as we can reduce our wastage, we can also avoid the rework done before the actual construction is done. We can get a virtual model of what we are going to build up on site. Right? And as you can see here, what the intelligent output we're giving up in Revit software, out of that we can generate the specifications, building analysis, production details, clash detection, coordinated output of the models like the architectural discipline, MEP discipline, as the structural discipline. Then the 3D visualization part, scale and quantities, as well as the 2D drawings. So once you create an intelligent 3D model, out of that you can get all these things by default. So now back to our Revit software, which is our main topic for today. So what is the purpose of the Revit software, like? So it's built up based on building information modeling. So Revit software works the way the architects and designers think, enabling them to design freely and deliver more efficiently to its customers, clients, or whatever people we are dealing with. As designing in the Revit software, you can automatically create accurate floor and ceiling plans, the sections, the area calculations, scale and quantities, all based up on your specifications. Whatever feeding into your model will be generated out at the last moment. Right? See, this is one model. Out of this 3D, you can generate the sheets, the visualization part, details. So you can say the flow plan, sections, 3D views, scale and quantity, and whatever things you'll be requiring for your project. Then short description or the things which are included in Revit. So first will be the parametric components, like whatever you want in your project, you can design it previously and use it in a parametric way. So if I say I take an example of door which is of say 300 by 600 mm, or say in at I want it for say 900 mm or something like that. So that you can design a door in that way, so that you don't need to keep up designing 2 or 3 doors. In one door you can do the different types and use it in your project. Associated that says a change anywhere is a change everywhere. Suppose you are doing a change in your 3D model, it will be reflected in your elevations, or the things you are doing in your elevations or floor plan will be reflected up to your 3D plan sections, elevations, everywhere. Then quantities, whatever inputs you have given up into your model will be reflected in your schedules and quantities. Also, if you are feeding up them here, it will be reflected onto your model also. So vice versa, the things take place. Then the libraries, so rich repository of the built-in libraries. Plus, if you want, you can customize them, or else you can download them. In fact, it's better if you create and keep for your further use. Then part, you can rendering of exterior views, your interior views, lights and the night or daylight, whatever you want, you can do the visualization. That is the rendering part. Then solar study, depending on the location of your project, one light I'll be getting, you can keep a track of all those things. Right? Whatever popular software we are having in our today's AutoCAD. So if I compare both these softwares, in Revit, you'll be provided with a 3D environment, right? It provides you an orthographic as well as the perspective views, which can help you design more efficiently. As in, we are working on the same work plan, right? But Revit, as we are going to get a 3D model, we'll be working on different levels. As we see a building which has ground floor, first floor, second floor, whatever. So in Revit also, we'll be working in the same way so that we get a 3D model out of that. Right? Then the important thing is changes get updated automatically. You don't need to go in each and every view to update your changes. Plus, the documentation and scheduling can be done in the same software. You won't need to go to Excel or some other things or the software to do scheduling part. Say that when poised to be a major innovation in architectural industry in the 21st century, Revit supplies oxygen to this wonderful innovation of BIM. Right? The number of reasons behind the increasing acceptance of Revit software in architectural industry. Right? Maybe there will be a time when we'll be using Revit, and once you use it, you'll go back to AutoCAD or different softwares. You'll get everything here itself. Right? I would like to add in, like, with Revit software, what things we should be doing along with it. So for Revit, you need a basic knowledge of AutoCAD. If you are good at AutoCAD, that would be a real advantage. Plus, when you are doing Revit, after Revit, you can do the Nevis work. Revit is a package of the architectural, structural, and MEP discipline, right? So it comes as a whole package. If born to architecture, you can deal with architecture. But if you are willing to learn the structure MEP part also, it's well. I mean, it's good if you are dealing with all the three disciplines, because in real construction phase, you are the three, structural, MEP, as well as the architectural part also. Right? Yeah. Hello.